Hello. Hi. How is everybody doing today? You guys know I just roll with it, get started, and just dive in, right? So I hope everyone has been having a wonderful week so far. I mean, everything that's going on in the world today, we all are, I guess, getting ready for all kinds of stuff, right? But I want to welcome each and every one of you to Wind Down Wednesdays with Javita. Hey, everybody. And for those who don't know me, I am Javita and I help single moms excuse me, I help single moms I'm sorry, dry off, overcome the challenges that comes with being a single mom so that she can reduce stress, find time for herself, and live a life full of love and abundance. My overall mission is to empower women to live confident, authentic lives unapologetically. So I'm going to say welcome again to everyone. Yes, I have my wine today. Gonna need it. My voice may sound kind of hoarse, but it's all good. I mean, I'm feeling much better than I was in the past. So I'm feeling much better. So thanks for all the prayers. Yay. But anyway, so of course you guys know that it is Women's History Month, right? You also know that it's March Madness, and I hope you have started your March Madness journey like I instructed you to last week. If you need any help with that, please feel free to reach out to me. www.chatwithjavita.info and then schedule your appointment and we can discuss and I can help you with your madness, right? Also, this month is also Endometriosis Awareness Month. And for those of you who don't know what endometriosis is, it's a disease, not really a disease, but I mean, it's not curable. Um, it's where your bleeding for women, it's for women mainly, but your bleeding is occurring outside of the uterus, right? So I got firsthand knowledge of that because I have been diagnosed with endometriosis. But just so you know that this month is Endometriosis Awareness Month, so let's educate ourselves on a lot of things that comes with being there. Because people who suffer with endometriosis, they go through a lot. They go through a lot. Some people don't, some people do. I'm here to tell you, they go through a lot. So I said, pray for them and learn and educate yourself on, these different things that happens. Also, today, for all the Girl Scouts out there, it's National Girl Scout Day. I remember I was a Girl Scout. Well, did I make it to Girl Scouts or did I just stay in the Brownies? I don't remember that quite too well. I think I might have tried Girl Scouts for a little bit then. Something happened with our troop. But anyway, happy Girl Scouts Day. So let's go ahead and dive into this topic for tonight. And tonight's topic is, are you prepared? Remember, I told you this year we're being intentional about everything. Last year we was doing our next level living. This year here we're being intentional about everything we do. So are you prepared? And what I mean by are you prepared, like are you ready for just things that life throws at you? For example, this big epidemic, right, with the coronavirus. Are you prepared for it? Have you always been practicing safe hygiene? If not, this is a great time to put those things that you learned back into practice and you have not been doing it. Just keep doing it, doing what you're supposed to do. Eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Cook your own food, basically, is what I'm trying to tell you. Just cook your own food because you know what's going in it. Rinse it, wash it, whatever you got to do, and prepare it yourself because you know exactly what's going in it. But just be mindful of what you do. If you sneeze, of course, sneeze into there, or do use a tissue. Always have hand sanitizer around you at all times, or some wipes or whatever. But are you prepared? So things like this happen, and sometimes the world just go crazy. Like people are buying up stuff. When I saw something from Amazon, the hand sanitizer now $30. Like really, for real? Something that's like $1.99. Like really think about this. So are you prepared? Because had you been prepared, you wouldn't be running out going crazy trying to stock up on a whole bunch of stuff. You wouldn't, because you would have already had certain things in stock. So just, are you prepared? You have to think about that. And that's just one of the things I mean by, are you prepared? Because you have this virus that's been out there, but just this particular strand is different, and they don't have anything for it. They can test you for it. That's about all they have right now. So are you prepared? Do you have a rainy day fund? Do you have an emergency fund saved up for in cases where, what if they close down your place of work and you can't do any work and they don't allow and they don't pay you? Are you prepared for that? Are you prepared? Because I think some people are just one step away from, just being 100% broke with no money coming in at all. So are you prepared? These are things you have to do to prepare yourself. So if you haven't thought about a rainy day or emergency fund, now is the time to get that in order. And you know your finances the best. So you know how much you need to live off on a monthly basis. So you use that calculation and you save a whole bunch of that. Just save, save, save. Because the whole key is being prepared. And that's why I asked the question, are you prepared? Are you prepared? Who has power of attorney if something happens to you? Say something tragic happens and you're in a hospital and you can't speak for yourself. Do you have someone who can do that for you legally? Do you? Because the people that you think can do it may not be able to do it. They may not even let them do anything because you don't have that on file. So are you prepared? These are things we kind of don't want to think about and try not to think about, but these are things we really need to think about. Do you have a will? Do you have a trust? Do you have some estate plan for, like, if you should die today or tomorrow? Do you, like, who's going to do that? Do you have that stuff in place? Are you prepared? You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this, you guys? It's like we have to be prepared for a lot of things that we don't want to prepare for. Well, one thing we do know that's going to happen, death is going to come. So are you prepared for that? Are you prepared enough to, ease that burden off of your family? So they're not putting out a GoFundMe account just to do that because you didn't take the necessary preparation steps. So have you done that? And I'm not preaching to the choir here. I'm preaching to me, but I've done most of this stuff. Now, the savings part, still kind of working on that, but I mean, but I am prepared. So I know if something happens, I do have money somewhere that can sustain me. So just think about that. Are you prepared? Are you truly prepared for what life has to offer you? Some of us are saying they're ready to get out there and date and get married. Are you truly prepared for that? Are you truly ready to live your life, your combined life? Because, for some people being single for so long, it's kind of hard to just, like, oh, I forgot, I might need to say, coordinate this with somebody else. So are you prepared for just whatever it is that life has for us? I see some people are commenting that they are prepared, and that's a good thing. But are you teaching someone else to prepare? Are you, like, having these conversations with your family, your friends, your associates? Are y'all having these types of conversations? Because I find it way too many times that we don't have these conversations. We don't talk about it because we don't want to talk about it. Don't know why. I don't know. I can't tell you why, because my family, we talk about stuff like this. So I can honestly say that my parents are prepared. My sisters, we're working on it. I'm prepared. My son, he's prepared. He don't even know he's prepared, but he's prepared. For a lot of things, not everything that I said, but the whole goal is we have to prepare ourselves for whatever it is that's going to come our way. We have to do that. And starting out by having your rainy day fund, who has a power of attorney? Who can speak on your behalf if they want to pull the plug on you or not? Who knows what you would want? Because you can have your whole family there, and of course they don't want to pull the plug, but there's one person who knows that this is what she wants or what he wants, and then they can exercise it and speak on your behalf. You have to be prepared, you guys. It's simple. You have to be prepared, even though we don't want to be prepared for that type of stuff. We have to be prepared, because if something was to happen, like, who can vouch for us? Who can speak? when you can't speak? Who can speak for you when you can't speak? You know of a whole bunch of people who can, who may know what you want. However, they may not, do it, but still, you don't have it legally written, so they can't. I mean, they can say that, but they'll look at them like, well, do you have any legal documentation? Do we have anything on file? So you have to think about these things because it's important. We think it may not be as important until it gets there, but if you prepare now for what may happen, then I guarantee you when and if it does happen, you will be prepared. Your family will thank you for it. And I promise you, I have a medical power of attorney in place. I do. I need to work on another one, but that'll come. I'm working on that too. But like I'm saying, just be prepared, you guys. Be prepared. Rainy day fund, definitely have that. Emergency fund, definitely have that. Have funds saved up for just in case you aren't able to work. And like I said, using the coronavirus is a big reality check for us because you may be in a location where your building may have to shut down for a day or two or however long, and they may not opt to pay you. Are you prepared for that? Can you continue living knowing that you're not going to get any income coming in? Can you really do that? Are you prepared for that? And some of us are, and I applaud everyone who is, but there are a lot of us who are not prepared. And I'm not trying to preach to you guys. I'm just trying to tell you what it is. It's a reality. We just need to be prepared. Prepare. Be intentional about everything that you're doing. All right. So that's all I have for you guys tonight on Wind Down Wednesdays. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I was drinking. I'm drinking a rosé. Different than my Riesling. I'm still a Riesling girl, but this rosé is not too bad. And it's a Apothec rosé too. So those who like the Apothec brand, go ahead and do that. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me tonight for Wind Down Wednesdays. Remember, be intentional. Remember to add, to answer the question, are you prepared? And if you're not prepared, then get prepared. Be intentional about that. Write a plan to get prepared and take your baby steps in order to reach that goal so that you know that, okay, I'm working towards this because I will be ready. All right. Thank you guys. Love you guys. And see you next week for Wind Down Wednesdays. Bye. See you guys.